Recording.
Started.
Okay. We're gonna get straight into some stuff today, guys and gals.
Uh-oh.
I would like you to
That can't
roll
be
a
good.
history check.
History. Oh god.
Let's see, I
Actually,
don't remember my bad rolls
it
yet.
might
Not
actually
first.
go well. Hang on.
Oh wait, why do I have such high? I mean, I am a monk. There it is. That's why such high wisdom.
Why not use
Oh
these?
no,
I
my
already have
my
Dragoman.
history. Yeah, my history is a +0, so you know. I rolled a 6.
Mine's actually a +5. I'm surprised.
It's pretty ironic. My character's
Okay,
old as shit, but he rolls a 6.
Everyone,
Six.
type your histories in the
19.
chat.
I lost.
Oh,
I
what
lost
was
to
that?
the slime. I lost to the
I
fucking
got a
slime.
20.
I lost.
Okay.
If Sky is the only person that
You got
figures
a
it out, we're
20,
gonna have a lot of
Unreal?
problems.
Yeah, it's a net
No,
No, it's
20,
not.
but if you wanted as normal numbers, it would be a 25.
Yeah, good job.
Okay, so now, so at least I can hear what they're gonna think now.
25.
Thankfully.
Okay, so both Sky and Unreal notice that yous are going a slightly different direction to when yous came up the mountain, going back down.
Hmm.
The rest of you don't notice at all.
Okay.
I mean, not really anything to care
Mm.
about. It's just
Blue can't really communicate it, and Aza loves the trouble, so I don't think either of them would try to indicate it at all.
I was just
No, I
saying.
just get-
Why
I
would
get
anyone care about
gaslit.
it? It's
I get
normal to
gaslight.
take one direction up and another down, or the opposite order.
Okay, so as you walk down and the snow starts to slowly disappear, you come across what looks to be a little valley in amongst some like a little divot in, well, not a little divot, but quite a big divot in the forest floor. Will you choose to investigate it or continue walking?
Depends on what the rest do.
Shall we investigate?
I mean, is there anything particularly interesting here or no?
Well, you roll a perception check.
Great.
Who's rolling the perception?
Specifically nobody.
Okay.
10.
Okay. Yeah, you notice what seems to be a sigil from the guard that was chasing you on the ground, with a trail of blood leading towards the entrance of this this pit.
I'm not going in there unless one of you's going in there.
Okay, let's
Is
go.
Is there reason for fear?
Let's just say things won't end well.
They usually do.
Us or them?
Most likely them, but also bad for me.
You specifically?
Yes.
What is it raining down there?
Rather not explain at this current moment.
You could also stand at one of the, hang on, where's a pointer tool?
You are terribly unhelpful.
Well, I'm sorry, this is a part of my life I'd rather not explain.
You could stand up here, where I'm pinging,
I don't
and
see a
have a
ping.
look down.
I don't see a ping.
Pain.
You don't?
No.
Huh. Okay.
Make sure you're on the
hang
right layer, please.
The reason
Right
why
here.
I keep mentioning it is even though I am completely fine with his death, I do not think everyone here shares the same sentiment.
You all can go up here and have a look down into the pit without getting noticed.
Uh,
How should we do it? Should we go with
You are one
sneaking
who's
in?
leading. You are one who's leading. You do realize that if it is your fault you will die, most of us will probably haunt you.
oh, when I die, I'm dead for good. I don't think you realize that. Uh,
Oh, I've fucked up many times before. Let's go
I do
through the
not.
front door.
I've never studied your kind's biology.
don't worry about it. Okay, I guess we're doing this. She then starts flying over to the area, I guess.
Okay.
Did you make any sign that I shouldn't follow?
Nope.
Gallon follows.
Don't forget to take
I
Jeff
was
with
about
you.
to say, Aza does as
Yeah,
well.
but like, I'm not gonna sit here and say I transform it. I'd probably transform it to mist form. She's not going too fast. If she starts going faster, I'll go that form.
I'll just
Well,
follow.
Jeff will
I
chase after the
imagine
mist.
Aza. I imagine that like Aza's sitting on Gallon's shoulder. He turns to mist, so she's already flying. So she just kind of follows.
Yep.
Ah, this is weird. I cannot select my own character.
You
I
can't.
think
Doesn't-
I think mine's been locked, which is weird.
What's been locked?
My own character.
Well, that's
Shouldn't
not good.
be.
Oh,
I can move me. So who's
Can't move
drawn on
myself.
Gallon?
I did by accident.
yeah. Well, I don't have the usual We have one of the usual suspects, but they're not doing anything.
Why?
I can't figure out how to join the actual. I tried to join the what's it called? The
Sonarian
game thing on
Vale.
Roll20, and it says not authorized. So it's not me this time.
This time.
Hang on.
1, 2,
There
3.
you go,
Important
Ali.
is
You should
specified
be able
this
to
time.
control it now.
I can. I'm preparing for the dumb
This-
move.
I'll make sure Jeff can be controlled.
Let's see, how should
You,
I
should,
now?
you,
How
you
should I
have
do
your
this?
Roll20 on the right mode, because if you have it on the pad mode, you're not going to be able to do anything.
Okay, blah, 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 blah.
Mhm.
Okay, here, try that.
Let's see.
Okay, I'm pretty sure Jeff should be able to be moved.
I
Oh
can
yeah, I
move him
forgot
at
Jeff.
least.
Okay,
Let me see if I can move him.
Now I can
nobody
watch
roll investigation.
Oop.
Okay.
Gallon's standing over Blue, that's why I didn't see him. I see.
I'm not sure if the low
Yeah,
asshole
I
is
can
here.
move Jeff. Where's Gal?
13.
Right here.
I stupid. Oh, there's Gal. Yeah, wait. Now that you moved him, he's suddenly there. That was weird.
What did you get?
13.
13. You see at least I would say about 4 bodies of the guard on the ground from where you are.
Are they alive or dead?
Probably
I
dead.
said bodies.
Is that a probably or a
Oh,
hopefully?
no. We have walking corpses in D&D. Are
Both,
they alive
probably.
or do they look like?
Earth, didn't you say that
That is a
Gallon
fair question,
followed Flare? Or Cinder, or whatever her name was?
At this
Oh.
point,
Shouldn't
we're
he be
all
standing
know her by her
over?
real
Yeah,
name.
he should be over here.
Yep.
This guy, Gallon turned to mist. Blue's not hanging on to him.
Yeah, I wish you luck with trying to do that shit.
I know. Oh
I
yes.
know that Blue has a tendency to just grab onto Gallon's legs and hang on, but
Because Gallon's probably the only one who doesn't notice.
Okay.
Hmm.
Am I saying your character's name correct, Unreal? Azazel?
No, Aza.
Aza. Sorry.
A-Z-A.
Aza.
Aza.
Roll a investigation.
Uh-oh. Well, it's not terrible, so hopefully this will go well. Let's see. It is down here. 13.
Okay. You manage to see a goat man also laying there, but they seem to be breathing.
Oh, man. Oh,
Oak
satyr.
man?
Probably a satyr, but
Yeah.
that's all we get for now. Aza would probably just call it a goat man anyway.
Do you choose to go down and investigate?
Again,
I
I'm
gotta
following Slayer. I'm following
I
Cinder.
gotta tell people about him first, don't I?
Well, yeah.
I don't remember if I can talk in multiple heads at once or just to one person.
Can
It
you
just
see
says
into people's
telepathically
heads?
communicates. No. She telepathically communicates. No, nothing else.
Okay, fair enough.
Uh,
Most time causing banter with mine.
and I know for a fact that she'll. Yeah, most of the time she's arguing with Ray, but I'm pretty. I'm thinking she'll talk to Flair directly. I'm seeing a fellow with some goat horns down there. He seems to still be breathing. The rest, not so much. Well, should we head down and look at him, or?
If he's still breathing, he might be the one that's eating them in the first place.
True.
Also
I
from
was
your
surprised that Flair didn't
observation,
react differently, because Aza's never spoken to her before.
also from
It's just like a
the
voice suddenly in your head.
observation, it looked like they're also in quite badly injured.
Why is
Can
Ray
I walk
over
up
there?
top and just peek into the pit?
Also, all the bodies
From what I
look
can see, you walked
fairly
into
fresh.
it, but
I'm just gonna do the whole peek.
you're in the pit, dumbass.
Roll an investigation since you're going into the pit.
Let's see now.
All of the people who are there are just bleeding out, right?
One's bleeding out. All the rest are dead.
17?
Can
That's
I go
not
to the one
optimal.
that's bleeding out?
Yeah, as you go down, you've passed one guard who's dead. Where you are standing currently, you see one off to the left, who's also
I'm following.
very, very dead looking. As you
Why do
walk
they have a
around,
full health bar then?
What
I
about
just grabbed. They're just a placement.
What about inside the pit? Is
Placeholder.
there anything in
Yeah.
there except the corpse looking thing? Like the center of the pit, is there anything like located in there?
No, you just find some very old
I'm
bones.
guessing it's this one.
Goatman's over here.
Oh, that's a goat man?
Can I go loot one?
I'm talking
Can
about
I
the
go
one
loot the
bleeding the
body
fuck
and
out.
see if there's anything on them?
Yes, that's the goat man. Every other one's dead.
Oh, so the one bleeding
This
out's gone
token
now?
showed
Okay.
the one I'm by is the one that showed up after I did my investigation roll. So this has to be the Goatman.
Uh-huh. He is, now that you're up closer, he is fairly heavily damaged and is well, looks like he is slowly bleeding to death.
He looks like he's about to kick the bucket, basically.
Uh-huh. His
I
eyes
don't think
are
freezing
closed
the blood would
until
be
he
good.
hears
Would
your
it directly in
his-
front of him get out of mist form and say, "You explain intentions"?
he opens his eyes, and with one last burst of strength, he says, "Look for the frog that walks on two legs." As he then goes limp.
Frog, 2 legs. Do they do that? She's
Are we
talking to
looking
Ray
for?
regarding this.
We're looking
It's
for a
bit
frog.
of- That is bit of
The
biology I
goat
did
man said
research.
something about some goat walking on some frog walking on 2 legs. Ever heard of that happening before? Last I checked, they're moving forward.
I don't know. Let's go find a swamp. Yeah, you're old enough. Where's the nearest
Who
swamp?
who here knows current whereabouts?
Not me. I
Did
don't
anyone bring a
think I
map?
have the feat that lets me do that.
Hold
Uh,
on, let me look at the freaking tracker. It would tell me where we are.
where would be the most likely to find frog?
Water.
I'm bored
Probably.
anyway. I am fine with following dead man's orders.
Probably more south, I think. Logan, where I know a swamp is.
You know there's a swamp close to your hometown, but you also saw one not too far from Astrid, but in the opposite direction you took to get to Urame's hometown.
No, not Urime. Wrong campaign.
Whoops, wrong.
You call her any
Himiko.
What was her name again?
Himiko.
Himiko. You know they're in the opposite direction to the way at Himiko. I can't say their name properly.
You know what? We're going to the farther
Himiko.
one. AKA the one that's opposite Himiko. We're going to that one. Ain't no way I'm going back there.
Let's go on a trip.
Okay.
We're going on a trip.
Trip on a
Wait,
fateful
Mhm,
fucking trip. Ah, yes, two people just singing this whole
Okay.
way.
So
Remember, Ray's the only one they hear singing.
and since you took a different path to when you came in, because you came in you should be seeing the map. You just came in through this way. You did?
I see
You
nothing.
What's this
said
way?
Came through
See
We
what
nothing.
did
way?
not see.
You
Damn,
came in
Jack, you
through
really
this
look nice
way,
today.
So we're going the other way.
and you have come out this way.
So we're going west.
Yes.
Okay, I mean, here's the thing. I have no idea where the nearest frog-like biome is, so I'm just gonna follow Flare again.
I'm just looking for goddamn swamp and then play the bet that we're here.
The
Mhm.
swamp is just around here.
Oh, it's not that
To
far
the
away
swamp
at
we
all.
go.
Okay, here we go.
You seem quite lost.
Who?
You. You keep turning around in random direction.
Well, I'm not exactly the best person to follow. I may have a little map over here on this GPS thing, but it's not that great. Anyway, come on.
Does anyone else here have map that I can follow?
Asa will be
Oh,
like lifting a wing, looking around, like, yeah, no, doesn't seem like I have one.
oh,
Are you
okay.
forgetting the map
I
you were
keep
given?
I I keep follow lost human being or
Hey.
just
You got
being.
given a map? Who got given a map?
Both Earth and both Galen and how do we hang on. And
If you
Cinder both got a map for a to their
when
special
did I
things.
get a map?
You got a map to the fursuit pieces.
Yes, but like it's like barely usable. It's like, yeah, nice. Just here we put an X. Go in that general direction. It's like it's not that good of a map. It's like a treasure map.
Let's follow the treasure map.
Oh, that's not. I don't think that's where the treasure
Are
map
you-
leads, though.
Are you sure you want to follow Galen's directions? Galen's gonna turn around and realize that he went so fast, no one's behind him.
Well,
Hmm.
if Blue's capable of holding on, and I feel like since Asa likes using you as like a little lookout post, she'd probably be clambering on or trying to fly after you. She flies pretty fast.
Like so you guys are willing to trust the Goliath over the actual GPS. Fair enough, I guess.
Well, the GPS
Asa
is
like
lost.
trouble. She just
I'm
likes
not
causing
lost.
trouble.
I
And if
know where it
she knows.
is.
Then why do you look like you're lost?
I am not lost.
Are you convincing us of the Z or yourself?
Both.
That is not comforting.
I think we have better idea if I led.
If
Roll
you
persuasion
let
to
us,
see
you
if you can
probably
get
end
them
up
to
in a
follow
fucking
you.
brothel.
Wait, who?
What now?
Who's rolling persuasion?
Where is nearest
Nobody.
brothel?
We're
I'm
not
hungry.
going to a damn brothel. Please.
Roll persuasion, nobody.
They are
What am I
quite
rolling
likely
persuasion
to
for?
get.
To try and convince for others to follow you and not go to a brothel.
Oh my fucking god.
I yes, to not follow goddamn the sorcerer who only you will be going to those dumbest place.
I promise you, brothel ladies are very good food source.
15.
What?
Since Earth is one talking about the brothel, you can roll a
I'm not the one who called about
persuasion.
talking about. She started it. I rolled an 8. So
I'm the one who
gonna-
kind of said I should lead instead.
Everyone is convinced that they should follow Cinder.
Thank god.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. Again, the only reason that he wants to do is because he's
It's
hungry.
more like Lachlan. It's more like
Fuck.
the one person that a few people follow decides that no, let's follow Cinder instead. Like, okay, if you say so.
Also,
So the
like
rest don't.
again, Galen it knows that it's probably not that smart for people to follow him.
Because Blue tends to hang on to Galen. Asa uses him as a lookout post, so she's constantly sitting on his shoulder. And then you have Jeff that kind of follows him around.
Fucking
Eh.
half of the party's attached to me.
Asa is either on your shoulder or gnawing at Ray's hat. Trying to ruin it.
Also, fucking Galen just being completely unable to communicate when he's about to turn into a bat.
Okay.
We get to the swamp now, so we can do our
13.
So,
look out
once
for
you
this
get to
weird.
the swamp, it has reached nightfall, and you have been journeying for quite a while, especially around some mountains.
6.
You can explore the swamp now, but you will get a level of exhaustion.
So
Galen
camp.
doesn't gain exhaustion, so
Yeah, except
I-
for
He's
they
got
could
an
all
email.
go,
vampire.
they could all go to sleep while I check everything out.
8.
Should we do that?
Yeah,
Well, it's
it
up to
works.
you to discuss.
The issue would be the Gaunt be alone, but I don't think he has that big of an issue with that.
Do they get exhausted? I have no.
If Galen needs help, he's uber fast, so he can easily get to the rest of
Yeah,
us.
it's.
Or just leave us to die.
Gal wouldn't leave you to die intentionally.
It seems I do not suffer from exhaustion either.
Me and Blue could go, and Blue stays attached to me anyway.
Blue has slowly just become a parasite.
Yep, that's exactly what it's become.
Yes, Lachlan. So has everyone else.
Okay, so who's resting?
I guess so.
I believe most of us are.
Okay.
Let me just create a snow bed.
Oh,
Asa will probably curl up near Cinder because whole fiery being and that warm.
Uh-huh. Okay, Earth and Ali. I mean Earth and Sky. Roll a investigation check.
Okay, I am going to roll. What the hell is my investigation? Okay. Do I? Is it site based?
Sight and hearing.
Okay, so I
14.
should. Oh, that's +4 then. Blah, 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 blah. 23.
Okay.
19 +4.
Blue, you don't really hear,
oh,
but as
he cut out.
Blue, you don't hear anything,
Mhm.
but you do see regular frogs hopping around.
I'm gonna
But-
go and grab one.
Okay. As you go to try and grab one, it's hopping away. Galen, with with your high investigation, you you notice that most of the frogs around have like a shimmer to them.
Like shimmer as in poison, or
Shimmer as in like some sort of magical thing. Magical. It's like a magical shimmer.
can I roll Arcana to figure out what general direction the magic is?
Yes, you can roll Arcana.
Okay. Well, let's hope I roll decently because I have a +0. 10.
10. You don't. The frogs are pretty much. The frogs are producing the magic. But
That's
you
all I
also
get.
notice. But you also notice that it's a illusion magic.
That's not good. Um.
And Blue,
Mhm.
as you roll dexterity.
Saving throw, I'm guessing.
No, just dexterity.
Okay. 5.
Uh oh. That can't be
You
good.
you were holding onto a frog, but it managed to slip out,
Aw.
and you just hear a voice saying, "Get your grubby, Sydney, get your grubby, slimy body off of me."
Okay, Blue's just
Can
gonna
we
kind of freeze
find
up for a
it?
moment from being
With the
surprised.
talking frog? What the hell?
Notice
Mind
is
you,
Blue
Why do we
being
have a
gone
talk-
yet?
Mind you, the only one who hears this is Blue.
Have I
Okay,
noticed that he's
Blue-
gone yet? Nah.
Roll
No,
roll a
it's just
perception
not-
check to see if you've noticed Blue off of you trying to capture frogs.
I'm gonna roll disadvantage because Galen is not checking much.
Yeah, doesn't pay attention much to
And
the symbiote.
Then,
yes.
you notice he's off of you, but you don't see him around you.
I guess I'll just fly around until I find him.
And Blue,
I'm just standing there pointing at it, not knowing what to do.
yes. And as you point at it, for you, the illusion breaks, or not really breaks, but you become a part of the illusion.
Yeah.
You now see the frogs as frog folk.
So it's now a big
Then-
frog.
Yes, it's now about the same height as you,
Is it still
Okay.
night by chance? Or is
and
it...
it's wearing a suit and tie.
Sophisticated.
Yeah.
Frog.
Blue don't really know what to do in this situation.
Roll a another perception check.
Actually, I
Sky.
know what I'll do, but okay, I'll roll on the perception. At perception?
Yeah.
Perception is
Good. You notice that the trees around the swamp aren't like they are trees, but they're also homes.
3 houses.
yeah.
Yes.
We found the homes of these frog people.
Not we. Blue has the one person who can't fucking communicate.
Mind
You mean the
mind you,
walking frog?
anyone who would have noticed, which Galen didn't, Blue kind of just disappeared.
And then a giant
Thing is,
frog
The
appears.
thing is, everyone else, what's it called?
Was asleep.
No one else is here, so.
Exactly.
We will just decide to sleep while this. Yeah, I just want to know when it's
And
gonna be
okay,
day.
so he's completely gone.
Yes,
Like,
from
I'm unable
vision
to find
and
him?
sound. Yeah, you're unable to
Okay,
find
in
him.
that case, I will go back to the rest of the group as fast as possible.
Apples join us.
So what will
No.
Blue be doing?
I guess Blue would try to find the way away from these ones as they fled. But not the small frogs he wanted to pick up.
You
But
notice
that's
that
leave.
the place looks a
This is
whole
this
lot.
is just Crow 2.0.
You
Except this
notice
one
that
can't talk.
you notice the place is much it's a whole lot different to what you remembered before you touched the frog.
Hmm.
Okay. So Galen gets back to the rest of you, and I'm guessing you tell them what happened.
Yes.
Okay.
Like,
So-
Galen, how do you lose the thing that is literally attached to you? They never
did not-
decide.
I did not just lose him, I lost him completely. Which that is far scarier, because that means that he was in a very short period of time was able to completely disappear.
Well,
Okay.
it's a good thing
Do you
the
know what
tracker
they were
worked.
doing?
The living
They were
wolf
looking.
and living being of goop, right?
We were,
I don't know
what
if
we
it'll
were
be easy to
doing,
find.
I found the magical frog, and then that.
Okay, so magic frog.
Yes.
Let's go hunt a magic frog then.
According to the tracker, he's still nearby, so if I can still find him.
Yeah, you
Wait,
can
do-
see where he. You can see
Why-
which
then why was
direction
I not
he
able
is.
to find him? Find out where he is.
You don't have the tracker. There's a good
I have
chance that
the.
there might be magic hiding him.
I
If you
am.
saw a magic frog, there might be something more to this.
That is not good.
No,
Follow
no,
the
it's
tracker.
not. Now
So,
let's get
yous
on
a-
with it.
You all go to where Galen at least well, Galen thinks he's 100% sure this is exactly where he lost Blue, but he might not be too sure because, well, he doesn't pay much attention to Blue when they're on them.
Do we see anything out of place?
You do is see the frogs.
Are there any
Yeah.
frog that looks different? Like,
Would the tracker
Go
be
and lick
able
the
to lead
frog.
me like straight to him?
It would be able to lead you in his general direction.
I don't remember programming to do that, but okay.
Mostly
you
because
lost again?
of the magic that's hiding him.
Whoa!
can
Are
I
you
just
lost
yell out?
again?
I'm not lost.
Can I just
Something's
yell
messing with my
for
tracker.
Blue? Can I just yell for Blue and see if we
So
can just get
tracker is
him to be
lost.
summoned?
According to this, he's in our general area, but besides that, we can't see him.
Oh,
Blue, roll a perception check.
Deception or the...
Perception.
What did you...
Perception.
Okay. 23.
Okay.
That's-
You were looking around and you look up, and you see your friends. They're gigantic.
They're gigantic. Okay, I guess I know what I'll do then. I'll
But as
use
for
a
everyone
giant's
else,
might.
roll a investigation.
Yeah, I'm using giant's might. It may... If I'm
I got a
smaller than
6.
large, I become large.
16.
Oh, finally,
Um,
18.
It's
You can-
Guy
Blue,
uses
you-
giants might be slightly bigger.
It
Yeah,
makes me a large creature.
investigate
Sky,
No
on.
matter...
you are now.
No, it
the
doesn't make you a large
size-
creature. Creatures are sized by 1.
Yeah, you're
I think,
now.
no, if you're
size
smaller than
of-
large, you become large, is what it says.
Yeah, Blue.
It doesn't say one's bigger, just
Sky?
to become large.
You are now. You would now be the size of Galen if you were standing next to him, but not as you currently see him.
Wait, do we see a giant frog or
No,
we seen a
you. What did you roll for your investigation?
18?
18.
17.
Okay. Most of you rolled high enough. You notice that the frogs are quite shimmering, and quite a few frogs are gathering around in a circle.
Do any frogs look out of place?
Fuck it, I'm touching one.
Lick
We
the frog.
don't know what the magic does until it happens, so fuck it, I'm gonna touch a frog.
Lick the
Wait.
frog.
Get over here.
Wait, if we're the area where Blue is,
You
I think Blue might be a
So-
frog.
you all see Cinder just disappear when they touch a frog.
The frogs are Okay, I think they turned into a frog.
What
I
does
cannot touch
Cinder
a frog.
see?
You wanna say?
Cinder now sees frogs, some frogs in suits, some in farming equipment, circling around Blue, who looks like he's used giant's might.
Okay, can I walk
I
over to the?
will- I
what
will
language-
say. I will say. Well, if you do not mind, and I will touch a frog.
Why
Again,
You-
this guy
you
does
see-
not give a fuck if he dies.
You see Blue getting surrounded by frogs, as well as a very confused Cinder.
What the?
What the fuck?
What do
Well,
the
Well,
final
I guess I'll
two-
join the rest.
And then
Asa will basically say to Ray specifically, "See ya, sucker," and she'll bump into a frog.
Oh yeah, Ray's still just having a panic attack of where the fuck are the
Yeah,
the
you're the
frogs
only
and
one
just
there
say,
now.
if you are
Unreal.
if you are a frog girl with my party, jump.
What about
Good thing I
me?
speak Froganese. Oh shit!
Um,
Like the frog's language.
so as Unreal, as Aza touches the frog, you see something slightly different to everyone else that touched it before you, because the frogs have started to gather in a bigger circle around all of you.
Great.
Ooh.
As you also hear Ali's, what was your character's name again? Raze?
Raise.
Ray.
Just
Raise.
Raise panic screaming, oh, where the fuck
You
why
hear
are there so
Ray's
many
panic
frogs?
screaming, and did you say you were gonna stomp on a frog?
No, I said if you're one of my party members, jump. I'm gonna see if I can get the frog people to
You
start
hear like a
jumping.
booming, very slow voice, but unmistakably Ray's.
This is not normal.
You also see
Wait.
a very
Jump.
giant
I'm
looking
gonna
version
jump.
of him.
Wait a second, can I not still hear Azazel because of communication?
Wait,
I can
no.
communicate with the frog.
No,
Hold on.
communication is blocked.
Hold on.
Ah, so this.
We see a giant version of Razor.
Yes, you do.
Oh my god, we shrunk.
Oh my god, they're frogs.
Have you
Mind-
just realized this?
mind
Wait,
you-
no, I'm even
mind you,
tinier.
Ray,
I
all
thought
Razor
that you
sees
were-
are all Razor sees is frogs making a circle, and there's nothing inside the circle.
Look, with all respect in the world, I thought you were intelligent one.
Wait, the frogs are the same height as us or something? I'm actually confused.
No, they're the same height as Blue.
Same height as Blue.
Wait,
If he wasn't using Giant's Might.
Lachlan, because of the snow that's drifting around me, am I goddamn making a goddamn snowstorm around the frogs if they're that tiny?
No, it's actually fairly humid and warm for everyone else except for you.
Also, for your information, Galen, I've never seen magic like this, so yes, I am dumbfounded.
You grow used to it.
I wonder how. Lachlan, how high is my panic level about to rise now from this sort of frog situation?
It was about
It's a-
25 before, so I'd
It
say
was
to-
it was about 40. It's rising now to high. It was about
Yeah,
like
I'd
42 before.
I would say about 45 now.
Okay, now I can play this smart or dumb. Let's
Could we just sit here and wait for him to do stupid decision?
More like, let's go help Blue.
He seems fine-ish.
You do notice that the frogs have stopped just surrounding Blue. They're now just surrounding all of you, just looking at you.
I'm just looking at them.
Wait, do I at all
Well,
notice
there's
the
the
frog
goofy
just
guy.
Very confused
Well, what's the rest
looking.
of the folks here?
Does anyone actually speak perchance or no?
One frog comes up, and it's the one in the suit and tie that Blue tried to grab. Why, yes. I see you have stumbled upon our village.
Accidentally, I might add.
Yeah, I can tell. As he looked over to Blue with a bit of a scowl, as he's trying to still get some of the slime out of his very much tailored suit.
Wait, Lachlan, do I just hear the frogs just going ribbit now? Or am I actually able to understand?
In
I'm
the
just hearing
world,
ribbits.
Yes, you're hearing lots of ribbitting.
Why
with
is-
all respect in the world, I do not understand frog expression.
What the hell is fries? There's so many frogs.
He's fucking freaking out.
Yeah, you just
Hey,
watch
Cinder,
everyone turn
do
into
we try
frogs.
to help the big old idiot, or do we ditch them?
Quick
Because it's
question.
getting annoying.
I have
Do I
2
kill the?
questions here.
I have an
Number one,
idea. Let's pull out an ice knife. Let's kill a frog and see what happens. See,
Before he does that,
He
I
is-
How many
have 2
fro-
questions for this guy
How
right
many-
here. Number one,
Yeah?
what's your name? Number 2, how can we get him in here so he doesn't kill one of you by accident?
Well, to answer your last question first,
He is
as
pulling
soo-
out knife. I would suggest you be
as-
quick.
As soon as he touches one of the shimmering frogs
That's
that you
perfect,
see
Sky.
him,
That's perfect.
he will be instantly brought down to our size.
what would happen if I stabbed them? Would that still count?
It also won't harm any of us.
Oh, that's nice.
You
Okay.
wi- Are you willing to test
But
theory?
you may want to go more into the center of town, just in case he accidentally steps on you all.
That would
The
not be
magic-
preferable.
The magic protects
I've
us,
stung the
not
prick
so much
before. He'll
all of
learn.
you.
Okay.
Can I?
Claire,
can I
And as
speak
for
theory?
the first question, you can call me Sir Ripperton.
That name feels racist.
I'm trying my best not to laugh right now. Not Cinder, just be the person.
And I am, well, I guess you could count me as the village. Well, we're quite civilized.
Village chief.
No, mayor.
Mayor?
I
You can count me as the mayor of this town, as well as the one who thought of the whole magic that's going on.
may I tell you theory, Flair?
Sure.
I think we are in brothel and are drunk.
If that's the case, we're
Lachlan.
having one hell of a trip.
How many frogs do I see in general?
At this
Mm.
point, you
A lot.
see most of the frogs are like hopping towards the center of trees.
But are they going into trees?
No, some are going underneath some roots, though.
At this point, I'm just waiting for
Hmm.
him to try stabbing one of them, so that way he just comes back in here.
No, I have an idea. Can I blow up a tree to fall and see what happens?
Oh my fucking god. Alright,
What? I'm
here's
already
another
nervous.
question.
I've got
Do
damn
you say it
go
out loud?
I know. Yeah, I just say, why don't I just blow a tree up and see what's underneath these things?
Okay. Well, by the sound, your friend's gonna do something very fucking stupid.
Is there any
Sir
chance I can
Frogington
get
then-
out of here and grab him?
Sir Frogington just then holds up his amphibian arm, points at Ray's. Oh, whatever. Fuck, I can't say his name properly.
Ray.
Ray. Points at Ray, and then snaps his finger. Well, snaps his amphibian-like hand, and you are now instantly in front of everyone.
You were gonna blow up
There's
a
a-
Down
fucking
to the
tree?
regular size.
Dang it, now he's back to being an average size idiot.
Why are the frogs walking?
And in suit.
You think
Um,
I know?
I
I'm
have
just
had.
as confused as you are.
Yeah, I am very surprised at your continuing confusion at this matter.
I see you'll disappear. How the fuck can that, and what the hell happened? I see frog pointing.
I touch frog, I disappear. Maybe you should have tried same.
I'm not gonna willingly touch a frog.
If you
that I don't
paid
know what's gonna
atten-
happen.
This is why you should keep an eye on your team members, dumbass. Because you would have seen that I hopped and joined everyone else.
Can I see? Do
You
I
would have
remember?
seen that I
can
hopped over and bumped into a frog.
Ahem. Ahem. Well, now that you're all here, I'd advise you to not touch any of my citizens. Most of us have poisonous skin.
It's a
Thank
talking
you for the
frog.
warning. Yes, it's a talking frog.
Did they just say we can't touch them?
Yes.
Well, most
And
of us
don't
anyway.
you dare
Pointing
try.
our finger. Tell me how to get out of here. Just got a finger, so you
Why
tell
would
me.
we get out of here, Ray?
I think you may need to spend a night in the frog jail.
What the fuck are these frogs talking for? Why do we have to?
How about asking a bit more respectfully?
This frog
So
is goddamn
Ribbiton
talking.
then makes a loud croaking noise, and two guards hop over and take you to a cooldown room.
Can I just say, if any frog touches me, there will be a lot of snow.
You notice the frogs that grabbed you are very much Arctic looking frogs.
Ask something,
Uh,
Mr. Ribbleton.
Can I outrun the frogs?
Yes.
What do we ask?
What may I call you? May
Gallon.
I ask?
I am
Gallon.
Flare. The big one over here is Gallon. The slime that you're very upset with is Blue. The dragon
Uh-huh.
is... What's the name again?
Aza.
Asa. And the one you just took away is Ray.
Yeah, he seems like he needs to cool down.
Yeah, talking frogs.
Um,
I think
Cool down.
Ray is going more insane than cooling down.
well, once you're done with once you've done with whatever you're here for, if you want, I can erase his memory of this place. So, he goes
To
back to
remember
normal.
No,
this.
no.
Broken.
No need.
I want him to
Aza's gonna
remember
use
this.
this to really piss off Ray if given permission to.
No, if we keep him remembered, then he will be less surprised at later confusions.
Yeah.
But
What Gallon said.
but again, may I ask a question?
Sure, go ahead, Gallon.
It is a bit personal, but I'm just going to go ahead. And at this point, Gallon like grabs his notebook and says, "How long does your species live?"
Well, I myself have lived for quite a long time. I'd say 300-ish years.
Okay.
Mm.
What is most likely manner of death?
Mostly not getting enough water.
Dehydration.
Dehydration.
Okay.
Species needs to stay moist.
Okay, that is for now all I needed. The rest I will get through.
Observation.
Through means that we will not speak of.
Mind you, I am most likely the most long-lived one of my kind, mostly because of the type of magic that I've learned.
Should I average it at around 200?
No, mostly 50 years for most
That
of the
is
others.
that is very different. Are you wizard?
Not per se, mostly because it's not really magic that everyone knows. Only a select handful know the magic and can even use it.
So you
Even
are
fewer
special
know
wizard.
how to use it. Yes.
That is terribly unhelpful, but I do thank you.
Might
And you
I
scribbled in the notebook.
explain to him why we're here in the first place?
Yeah, go ahead.
So the main reason why we're even in the swamp is because we found some dying goat man looking dude who said to find the frog walking on two legs.
Satyr, not Goatman.
Where's the state?
Sorry, she is beat
Um,
racist.
I'll send a picture of the goat man.
I mean, he's
in
the one
thing
who
so
said
people-
goat man.
Yeah.
He is, the only thing that he said was find the frog.
Aza's the one who used Goat Man because she has no clue what a satyr is.
Also, gone small quite a while ago because it only lasts for a minute.
Uh-huh.
Wait, Lachlan, can I
So
still?
that's what the satyr looked like. Do you know what? Do you know what this Well, I'm pretty sure what you're talking about is a satyr, but what did they look like?
Satyr.
Brown hair, white horns.
Dead.
Very.
When we found him, he was dying, but he might have bled
So
out
he,
by now. Yeah,
yes,
we
so
we
he
weren't
looked
fast enough.
dead.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know him. He
New.
said exactly what you said to me, then yeah. So I'm gonna have to send you back.
Okay.
As he then walks up to each of you and taps you on your foreheads. As he then says, try to get to where he is quicker. As he then snaps his fingers and you's back at the trail.
What about me?
Okay.
I'm currently in the prison. I'm not getting interactive with this frog.
Oh no, you also
You
get
Galen,
abandoned
moved
it.
along.
Galen completely without questioning it is just going to immediately go to the pit
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
as fast as he can.
Uh-huh.
Are we? Am I dreaming of the frogs earlier, or did that happen?
Yeah, that
was
happened,
real.
Ray.
It was real. Alright.
Okay,
just
For
like Galen,
once, I'm not joking with you. It actually happened.
just like Galen, going straight to the satyr. Let's get this over with.
Galen's
So
already. By the time this conversation's done, Galen's there.
Yeah, yous all get there.
He was probably
Yous-
there before you even said the first word. That's how
You
fast he is.
You are all currently hiding in the trees as you now see the guards are now alive. And you're
Okay, I
hearing a
think
lot
that frog turned back time.
and you're hearing a lot of shouting.
Oh man,
The-
so good to know.
Can I just run over to the? Okay, I'm gonna just walk over to those things.
You're gonna walk.
how-
I'm flying straight towards
uh,
the satyr
Goddamn-
and picking him up.
You only goddamn given Ray a
How
pat, I
many
get to-
attacks do I have again? How alive are they?
Galen, don't even
The
just
guards
fight. Just
that
pick up
you
the
saw
satyr and run.
earlier are very much alive, like full health, like not even hurt at all.
Okay, I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just. Okay, so I'm gonna try to stealth attack this guy out of mist form.
Okay.
Roll to hit. That's a +6. 23, not a crit.
Yep, that hits.
Roll for damage. Fuck, how did I calculate my damage again? Shit, it's been a while. So it is 3d8 +4. That is what's it called? 26 damage from the first hit. Does he die?
26, did you say?
Yes, that's from the first hit.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay, cool. Then I will immediately run over to the second one,
Yep.
and I will do the same thing. 8. Oh shit! First roll to hit.
Dude's practically
Fuck.
snapping their necks.
Basically, he's trying to be as efficient as possible. He was told to be efficient. 17 to hit.
Yep.
18 damage.
18. That doesn't kill.
Then I will attack one more time with I forgot the thing's called. The
Bite?
ability that monks have to attack again. I forgot what it was.
She?
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
no, I forgot the ability. The ability itself is a name, but I'm able to attack again, so I will roll for that as well. Oh no, wait,
I'm
actually,
pretty-
wait, I might not have to do it. Stealth bonus. Fuck. Stealth bonus is a d6. Not d8. Fuck, d6. 6 damage extra.
Okay, so 6 on top of the 18.
Yes, on top of the 18 because it's stealth bonus
Okay, that
or sneak attack bonus.
is
Not stealth bonus.
brings him down to 1, and it's no longer get up to
Yeah.
pretty much most of the guards know you're here now. So
Okay, yeah.
everyone roll initiative.
No more. All right. Then I want to go for my extra attack, and doesn't matter as long as I hit him. I should just
Yeah.
finish him off.
Monk,
After-
I believe it's
after
the
that,
martial arts thing that gives you a bonus unarmed strike because you're a monk.
Is it
Does
just-
a 13 hit?
No.
Okay. Then I am done.
Is it
And I
just
also
Galen
lose it.
that's in combat? Or...
Everyone
20.
can now go down into the thing and roll initiative.
I'm flying over here. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I don't know how I've rolled nat 20 twice today, but I just did.
Earth.
Yeah, I should be. Do I also need to roll for initiative? Because then I would get an extra turn if I did. Or do I just get first in initiative orders because I'm the one who started?
Yeah, you will get first, which means next is Unreal.
I'm already done with my turn. Basically.
But yeah, as
Let's see. The one
as you-
Galen's fighting is still alive, correct?
yes, at 1 hit point.
Okay.
Barely.
Let's see. I don't remember what spells did I give this thing again.
Well, as you do that and figure that out, the guard that's the closest to the satyr recognizes you, nobody.
Great.
Uh-oh.
Why, hello there.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Thanks, Blue, because thank God he can't speak.
Yeah,
Let's
you
see, what's
recognize
the
me,
range on
whatever.
this?
Why the hell are you
That.
trying to kill the satyr?
Oh, you don't know?
No.
As
Oh damn, I can hit most things here.
I will say nobody roll a
This was just out of my reach. Damn
roll
it.
another perception.
Fucking nat 20. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Apparently
notice-
today is the day for nat 20s. I don't know what's going on.
So,
I've gotten very close to
Oh,
him.
and I rolled it too.
so as a Aza,
Aza.
ASAP.
Aza, as Aza figures out what to
Asexual.
do, Cinder, aka Flare, you notice that you notice the insignia on their armor is very similar to the guards that were after you,
Mm-hmm.
but there's a little addition to it, and you recognize it as the splinter group that split off from them. That were they split off specifically to take down your family.
That is something that both you and Mo do. Specifically.
Yeah. They do that a lot.
Either way, I figured out what I'm gonna do.
So
Yeah,
it's right
same.
to have the bad
Let's
feeling.
see.
You're a
I'm
bunch of
gonna
murderers.
hit this person with Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Let's see. Does it hit? 13.
Nope, does not hit.
Dang it.
And
Yeah,
they're gonna,
I missed the 13, so you know.
and they're gonna use a reaction to shoot a arm mounted crossbow bolt at you. Yeah.
Good luck hitting me.
Wait. What's your Unreal? What's your AC quickly?
26.
Okay, so okay. I don't need to
Good luck
sacrifice this
hitting
then.
that.
Yeah, that's what I've said. I first thought, oh wait, that can't be good. Oh wait, I have an insane AC. Wait, so never mind. Good luck.
And, how did you manage to get a higher AC than fucking V? That motherfucker recasts field constantly.
I have a 16 in Constitution, and because I'm a sorcerer and I use the dragon,
Oh.
origin thing, so I got 12 AC from that. So now I have 26.
You just had to say origin. That's where it was. It's really just that simple.
Yeah.
So he
She's a
got
dragon, so I figured it would be fitting.
he got a 20, but you notice that he wasn't aiming directly for you. He was aiming for the tree next to you.
Tree next to me.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Let's see. This thing isn't that dexterous.
Don't worry, don't worry. I've got the backup plan.
Dex save. That would be a 14.
Yeah.
What?
Hang on.
How
Let
close are
me.
they? How close are they quickly to the deck save?
Not at all.
Okay. Alright, so... Alright, can't save you then.
Yeah, no, this thing is not that dexterous. She's tanky,
Yeah.
surprisingly, but
So
she's not that
it's
dexterous.
a tiny tank that can't move.
She has more AC than she has health. Enjoy that thought. She has 24 hit points and an armor class of 26, so she's pretty easy to kill if you can actually hit.
Okay, so since you didn't succeed the deck save, instead of getting the damage half, you take the full brunt of the damage from the explosion that came from the arrow, which is 24.
I probably went flying too.
Yes.
Dang it.
You are now unconscious.
Damn. Let's see, how do I find... I gotta find the thing that shows for unconscious. What was that icon again?
He did manage.
I'll just use this one as incapacitated.
Yeah.
It should work.
Good enough.
Okay, time to do the long tail time for mine. Unless they somehow got better than a 19.
Yeah, it's your turn, Ali.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to use my feature Tides of Chaos so I can gain advantage on my attack roll. Because I am making sure I'm hitting this fucker one way or another. I'm then going to roll to hit the one directly to my left. That is then going to be a crit 27 to hit.
Yep, that hit.
I'm then okay. I'm gonna cast it third just to be a dick for this one. Wait, how much HP do these things even have?
No clue.
Let's see. Galen did 18 plus 6, and the guy was left with 1 HP. So that would mean they have 25 HP.
The one in the middle absolutely has 1 HP because Lachlan's not showing a health bar, which means it's a completely different entity, and that Lachlan forgot to show a health bar.
Yep. And I need to quickly calculate exactly how much this thing can do max damage. The first person's going to take 56. 59 damage, and they are taking it
Roll
on.
hit.
It was a crit. That is literally the crit. That is the best
So
damage.
59, did you say?
Yeah, 59. I'll give you the goddamn element it's goddamn hitting on. I need to figure out this one. It's doing 59 psychic damage due to my due to my elemental depth. They cannot physically be resistant to it. Due to double sevens. Now I get to roll again for the next one as it jumps. Yeah, I think this one can jump instantly. Yeah, it can jump to... How far is that fucker from him? Is this maybe a... the one now directly top left is going to get hit. That is then going to be a 22 to hit. That hit him?
Yeah, that hit.
I'm going to sacrifice a... I'm going to do two... I'm going to sacrifice sorcery points to reroll damage, because I'm not... I want to kill this fucker. So I'm sacrificing another sorcery point to reroll. He'll take 20 damage. And a psychic again, another double 7. Next fucker now. Hate this.
How much damage altogether? For the second?
21 psychic.
Okay, so...
So the second person is 21, so he should be nearly dead, I believe. And now I need to check distance again to make sure I'm actually going to be able to hit people now before I start having to hit teammates.
You should be able to see the health of the ones that have been hit.
Okay, and then due to another double 7, it now jumps to the next person. It becomes a nat 27 crit. I hate Chaos Bolt. Actually, this is where I love Chaos Bolt today. 27 to hit.
What? 27? Yeah, that hit.
Yeah. Let's see. Can I make another jump? This is jumping again. The spell is actually 6. I now need to figure out what the crit damage in this thing is, because I don't know. That one will then take 46 damage. It takes it in the form of... I've got that spell open now. That'll take... acid damage.
Ali, I beg of you. Other people want their turn.
I know, this is... and then the other
Yes, this is shit. I agree.
There's only one more person I could theoretically hit now without... And then I cannot really hit other people. That's then going to be an 18 to hit.
18 to hit for the one that's closest to Cinder.
Yes,
Yes,
right to Cinder. The one to right to Cinder.
Like,
Yeah,
I've already had my turn. I'm fine. They aren't.
Okay, okay. So what's going on, Ali? Have you...
Chaos Bolt. It can't, and as long I can just jump, it leaps target to target. Same spell.
Hang on.
Nothing.
So, have you hit this one over here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the last
18
roll.
to
The
hit.
last attack hit.
Yeah, 18.
No,
Yep,
no, this
that
one
hit.
was this one's getting 18. I've hit 3 people so far. I've been hitting 3. Things been traveling.
Then what was the damage for this one?
46. That took 46
46.
acid.
Okay.
And then it's an 18 to hit this one right into the right of Cinder. So here.
The prick
This-
that shot me.
That doesn't.
Yeah,
hit.
Song that isn't that same original one. Holy shit.
And it doesn't hit.
Nah.
Oh, where's that AC? Okay, and then can't do anything else. I end my turn.
I can't do anything else. Yeah,
After
because
basically murdering. Well, I could. Well,
you
I definitely-
somehow managed to outtime a monk.
Chaos Bolt. It was Chaos Bolt, the one saw that can outtime a monk. You know?
And now it is Sky's turn.
I guess I'll walk over here because it's the only one I can actually reach.
Wait, which one?
That one's dead,
Actually,
isn't
wait.
it?
No,
Yeah,
it's
okay,
one
then why
Sky.
isn't
It's
Just
left
has
on
1
1
HP.
HP.
How much damage did I do on that one? Now I can't remember. I forgot.
You did 59.
Actually, I have a slingshot. I'll hit it with a slingshot.
Okay.
That's okay. 1d slash roll 1d20 plus 6. 19. Do I hit?
Yeah, that hit.
Some Baldur's Gate.
He's
ass
dead
shit.
no matter what. Dead no matter what.
You hit him right in the forehead, and they
4
just
damage.
go down. Anything else?
That's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay, now it's nobody's turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
That's just a little bit shorter than the last
Yeah,
one.
it's a bit your turn now.
Barbarian and Ollie.
Unreal. Hit your tails.
Tails.
Okay, we're running straight up to this guy and shooting right in the face with a shotgun.
Okay.
Yes.
Roll to hit.
16 plus 5, that's a dirty 21.
That just hit.
Alright, slash roll 2d8 plus 2. Oh, come on now. 11 damage.
7. In, and there.
Also, who's controlling Jeff for this? He's just kind of left in the trees over there.
Currently, Jeff is Gallon, so Gallon would get to control the shark
I
going.
don't know what.
The last trick.
I don't know.
most likely
Would
the
Jeff
other
want to fight?
Well, he's following you, so he's kind of
Is
just
he fighting or not?
Yeah, he's kind of just following you. You can
Okay.
ask him to do something.
Unless Galen
Yeah,
says.
I mean,
But Jeff
Gallon.
is
I'm gonna be honest
something.
here. Gallon again doesn't want to keep him alive because he wants to see what the average lifespan of Jeff is. So he probably wouldn't want him to fight.
Does Jeff have any healing abilities?
No,
I guess
Even
Jeff is
if he
healer now.
did,
This Jeff
Gallon
doesn't.
wouldn't
Okay.
know. Even if he did, Gallon wouldn't know.
So that's the end of my turn.
Okay, so it's back to Earth now.
Okay then. So, I just attack this guy, just snap his neck at this point.
Mm-hmm.
That would be plus
Just roll to hit.
19. 19.
Yeah, that hits. He's gone.
Yeah, just snap his neck, and then I immediately again run over to this one, do the same thing. I rolled. Oh, that was terrible. That's a 9, so that one misses. I'm gonna use the thing again. Fuck, I need to remember what that was called. 18.
Yes, that just hit.
3d6 plus 4. 13 damage.
Yep.
I'll snap his neck as well.
That leaves him on 1 HP.
How tanky
What
is
with these
this
people
one?
on 1 HP?
How tanky
Well,
is
You,
this?
you
Anyway,
did
but you're-
13 damage, and he had
Yeah, but
14
anyway-
left.
Do I have any way of dealing extra damage to him just to finish him off?
You have your bonus strike. Unless
I
you've
could,
used
yeah.
it already.
Punch him really,
No, I-
haymaker hard.
This is, yeah, I guess I will use another key point to just attack him again, just finish him off. Please,
No, that
fucking hit
bonus
him.
attack does not cost the key point. It doesn't.
Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. No, I
It's
think
just
wait, no,
monk gets to attack a crap ton of times, so you have an unarmed strike as a bonus attack. It doesn't cost
oh yeah,
shit.
okay. Well then I'll just unarmed strike him then.
So that's why I
again.
keep doing it.
Okay, so 1d20 plus 6. Oh yeah, this one hits 24.
Yep, that definitely hit.
Well, they're dead now.
So anyone who isn't looking just hears it just is both of their necks are snapped.
Yes, you just see snap, like that's fast. Now to deal with the
Yeah,
one.
that's Gallon for you. Well, Asa
that-
doesn't see it because she's passed the fuck out. But
And wait a sec, I will.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
and you've been blown over this direction into the bushes and trees.
Yeah, yeah. Just for safety, I'll go misform and go above this guy.
Okay.
I'll be
Just
5
move,
feet above him, just so that you know.
Yeah, just move him slightly off of you.
Yeah.
And is that it, or can you attack?
That's it. Yes.
Okay, then it's Unreal. Roll your first
Mine.
death save.
Oh yeah.
oh boy, let's see.
Yeah.
It's just a plain roll, correct?
Yes.
What's in there?
18.
Yep, that's your first save. Your
Roblox
save.
Okay, so I'm stable at least. I'm
You're
not dying
currently-
immediately.
No, you're not dying immediately.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Now it's Ali's turn.
Now it's the sorcerer that could fight like a monk. Let us put that is a 25 to hit. The one right next to Gallon.
So you'll have to move around to have a view.
Okay, I'll
There's
just
a
run
tree poking
straight
out
left.
one.
Okay, I'll just literally
I,
run straight
I
left and just
roll
get a
block.
shot.
Wait till I roll the character. Yeah. Yeah. Excellent.
Yep, and I
Yep.
just directly. Yep, 25 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And wild magic's initiated on this one. This is gonna help. Time to see how fucked I am.
We.
Okay, I'm now a plant.
He's now
I become the potted plant for a turn. So basically now until someone else's turn, I'm now a plant.
No, for a turn. So it's until it's your turn again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so once it's my turn again, I just come out plant. All you now see is just a nice blue flower just sitting there.
With some snow building up around it.
No.
But if they pick that flower, do you die?
I think I can. I don't know. How would that work? Am I
So
gonna just
good
defend myself as a
question.
flower?
I feel like
Am I
they
gonna
would.
fight like a?
Ball.
I feel like they would instantly I feel like they'd instantly turn back to normal.
Yeah, and just maybe put me at like and put me at disadvantage for the
I
next.
guess it goes by
attack.
polymorph rules. No, it just goes by polymorph rules. So you would just.
Oh
Go
wait,
back
have
to-
I idea?
Uh-huh.
And now it is Sky's turn.
Okay, so I will do a funny. I'll use. Hold on, is giant might a bonus or action? It's a bonus action. Then this is a action. Okay, so I'm gonna use giant's might first to turn into a large creature, and then because of this guy's self interaction with how I'm a limbless glob, I can just give myself limbs. I will make myself look like a dragon. Because it's the same size creature.
Okay.
And then I'll just walk towards
So now
them.
you're pretending to be a dragon.
Looking like a dragon. Then I'll just walk over here. Closer.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Yep. So now it is nobody's turn.
Do I get any more info from the guy I'm trying to kill or no?
Lucky shot.
That's it?
Doesn't notice as
If you
plans.
really want to know what's going on, you better give me a good fight.
Alright, the next one is straight to your dick.
How much does he just say? Wait, no,
Oh,
no, no. We can talk
He
about
is
this.
so lucky that Galen is currently unable to speak.
Oh no. That's another 30-20. 18 plus
Wait,
23.
23, yeah, that hit.
It's not dirty 20, then that's just a nat 20. Dirty 20 means you got a 20 with your
Oh.
extras.
Got it. I don't know
Nat
at this
20.
point.
There's a natural 20 and the dirty 20.
That 20 is when you roll
18
20
HP.
on your d20.
18 damage
I know
again.
what a nat 20 is.
Oh, 18. Okay, so. Hang on. Goes down to 71.
Eh.
Well, you're doing good. He then steps back and says, I wonder if you can dodge this.
Wouldn't him
As he
stepping
then
back mean I also get what's it called again?
He's saying it as in what he like. He just steps back like 1 foot or something. He doesn't
Okay.
actually
Yeah,
go the full 5 feet or 6 feet. Sorry, or 5 feet. Sorry, I'm stupid.
yeah, and then he says, well, maybe you can get past this. As he then shoots a crossbow bolt from an arm-mounted crossbow directly at your
The
feet.
same one that shot Aza, might I add. So we know he
Roll-
has it already.
Roll a dexterity.
Save or no?
Yes.
It's a dex save. The bolts explode.
15.
15. I'm guessing you probably don't have resistance to ice.
Nope.
Can I actually ask, how am I able to use reactions even though I'm a plant right now?
No.
I mean, depends on
Sorry, I was gonna
the. You
gonna
can't
check
use a
if I
reaction
just-
for someone else's attack. You have to use it for your own.
No,
if
it's
you get
also
it.
point to goddamn give them a bonus to getting to hit. Bonus to
No,
save.
Can I ask a quick
are
question?
you stupid?
Yeah.
Any chance I can use a reaction to just fly up? Or no?
Well, you failed the dexterity check. The dexterity save. So I would say no.
Okay.
If you had saved it, and then you flew up, I'd say you wouldn't take any damage. But since you didn't save it, and you can't fly up since you didn't save,
Yes.
yeah. So you get blown back a bit, but instead of fire, ice spikes come out and push you away, and you take 23 damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Couldn't I have gotten the 23? Then I'd still be alive.
You just happen to get the crossbow bolt that he had set to fire. Well,
This one's got.
yeah.
So this was
I was just talking about the damage. I got the one that did 24 damage. Why couldn't I have gotten the one that did 23?
And then he says, "Well, I guess yous have all gotten pretty strong for now." As he then throws down a smoke bomb and rushes off.
You bet we won't delete him then. There you go.
Galen,
there's only one left.
it is now your turn.
I'm gonna just repeat the same thing. Don't just go on to the guy and then murder him. Immediately roll. Wait a sec. Rolling now. Oh shit! Yeah, I do not hit him.
What did you get?
I got a 12.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Alright, then I'm just gonna attack again with my bonus attack. 15.
Yep, that just hits. This
Okay,
one.
so and then this I'll just use my claws on. I don't really need my key back. 21 damage.
Okay.
Somehow still alive.
And I'll use a key point for the extra attack. So
Did you say 21 damage?
Yes, 21.
18 left.
And I get a 17 for the next attack for if he survives.
Yep, that hits.
And damage D8. Pop. 23 damage.
Yep, he's gone.
Alright then. Then that's it. After that, I don't think it was left, right? Except for the goat
Nope,
man.
everyone's gone, and you see the goat man is sitting there, mostly tied up.
I will not untie him. I will just run to him, pick him up, and bring him up into the swamp.
Oh, so you're just ditching me, I see.
Can someone wait? Am I no longer a plant now?
No,
or do I
I'm
have, like,
not ditching you.
No,
I'm
you're no
ditching
longer a
everyone.
plant.
Can I walk
Yeah.
over to the
look-
dragon and pick her up?
I would say roll an investigation, a perception check to see if you can find them in amongst the bushes.
Also,
you
Unreal, I'm
fucking-
not ditching you. I'm ditching everyone.
Well,
Yeah, I was
apparently
just pointing out the
not
fact that you
look,
left
then
the
that
point.
one. Okay.
Can I go? Can I go?
You're probably
grab,
looking on the ground and she's hanging off of a branch.
Am I able to go grab Azo? Because I'm more likely gonna find them quicker. The time.
Yeah,
Hang on.
he hasn't noticed that you got, incapacitated.
Yeah, it doesn't know that there was a goddamn
yeah,
fucking
the-
plan for 5 minutes.
The branch that you are on up in the tree breaks and falls directly on Cinder.
Well, that's nice.
Oh yeah, Lachlan. Question: what is the new stress level at now? Is it like 10, or have we gone lower?
I would say you're very freaking stressed because you were just turned into a plant.
So it's gonna be.
Yeah,
no,
that
at
makes
least,
sense.
at least it's.
So,
So how high is it
Yeah.
now? Is
it's now up to 50%.
This is gonna be.
Be
Well, thankfully, it
alive.
wasn't one of the deaths. I was like,
Yeah, you're able to. I'm just gonna say you're able to stabilize them, but they are unconscious.
Well, guess I'm carrying you
someone has
around now.
healing.
I don't think
Cinder,
She
you
doesn't
want me
weigh
to-
much.
There's not a single healer in this party.
I feel like you could
Cinder,
just
you-
put her around your neck and you wouldn't even notice she's there. She doesn't weigh much at all.
Or we
Despite
could
being
just chuck them
tanky.
in the cloak. I do have a bunch of pockets in the cloak, which they usually just sit in. And just chuck them back in there and
I'm
walk off.
carrying you like I would carry a tiny dog.
Aww.
Okay.
Okay. Use all
By the neck.
No.
you use all head back to the
Swamp.
village, the little frog village.
The frog
Yeah.
town.
Can I find the
I'm
nearest
guessing.
frog and just
I'm
touch it?
guessing you go straight to touching them.
I
Yep.
just drop.
Yes.
I just drop him onto one of the magic frogs.
You're just gonna force him into a frog. One way or another, frog. Wait, does that mean he gets untied up, or is he still tied up as a frog?
Oh no, he's tied
No,
up.
the ropes.
Gallon hasn't bothered to
The
untie him up.
ropes don't shrink with him.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
he's just. Okay, so he's just. So we'll have to just hold him now.
I mean, no, I'm just carrying him.
No, I mean into the goddamn place.
So you know, with how
I'm
fast
just
you move,
throwing him
he
onto the
has-
frog. He hopefully ends up there.
with how fast you move, he has definitely passed out from fear.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, he's scared. Oh my god. No.
But yeah, as you all get back, you are greeted by Sir Ribbington
Okay.
What?
and Sir Frogington.
Okay.
So Froggerton, there's now two of them? Okay. I will just
his
walk up
pupil.
to. I'll just walk up to. Okay.
Well,
I have
Talking
Guy.
Frog
I
Senior.
see.
I
well,
have
hello
Guy.
again.
He is sleeping.
Yes, I see you have successfully saved him. Good job.
Okay. Now explain.
Should
Why
we
do we
should
need
we
them?
wake him up or do we let him keep taking nap?
Let him sleep.
Okay. I do not have any understanding of how you managed to go to sleep when we were going that fast, but here we are.
I'm pretty sure he passed
I-
out from fear.
Yeah.
Especially
So-
because I didn't expect you to be
I do not
so
believe that I
quickly.
am that scary. I have intimidation of +7, by the way.
Cinder
as,
just kind of looked at him like, "What the hell do you mean?"
I have an intimidation of +7, by the way, while I'm saying this.
Yeah, Asa too has somehow gotten an intimidation of +7. Somehow the tiny dragon's pretty scary.
So
Not to
Riverton comes up to as a I've said it so many
Azazel.
times I can't
Azazel. I'm saying Azazel.
You've said it so
Asa.
many times.
Asa.
You've said it so many times, and every single time you said it, you were not successful.
Exactly. He Sir Riverton walks up and just places a hand on him, and you are now back up to full health.
That was unpleasant.
Speak for yourself. I was a plant.
So you guys
you
can
think
survive.
it's fun getting launched by the explosion?
You think
You
it's
should
fun to
have
become
kn-
a plant out of nowhere?
You should have not gotten launched by explosion.
Look, I didn't think that's what the damn thing was gonna do.
Did not think.
Okay.
Sir-
You.
Yeah, it's
can I
pretty
just argue-
common.
Okay,
Must have
Riverton, other talking frog. What do you want us to do now? Because I don't know
for
the other
start-
person's name.
Well, for starters, he then walks up to Gal and says, "You move very quickly. May I study you for a quick second?"
Who's he talking to?
Gallon.
You.
Yeah.
Really? What is interesting about me?
This feels anticlimactic. The one who studies is getting studied.
Is there a story to studying?
It's just that you seem much faster than a regular monk or
That is
vampire.
intentional.
As he then places a single finger on you, and you all feel like time has passed, but not like a regular flow of time.
What's happening now?
And you notice that Sir Riverton gets slightly older, but not incredibly old.
In the future.
You're
Fun.
you're gonna turn out to be fairly interesting. As he
As
then
long as you do not kill me, I am very fine.
as he then pats you on the back of the leg because that's as high as he can reach.
Wait, did he just look at all of our futures? Or just Gallon?
He looked at Gallon specifically.
Please do not give spoilers.
As he then stepped back and says, he then looks at I am terrible with fucking names today.
Whose character?
Yours.
I love Gallon because they just
Ray's.
Gallon.
Oh, what's he want to do with Ray? Looks at Ray. Like,
He
what's
then-
Ray gonna do?
He then walks up to Ray and says, I don't think you deserve to remember this place.
I had to
As-
be a plan. At least write that part of my memory out too.
As he then snaps his fingers and you fall unconscious.
Yes, let's go face first. Nighttime.
I just
When
imagine
he-
how like a sim it passes out from exhaustion. His butt's
Yeah, the same pose.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's a giant. Just in the cave with snow
Let's
everywhere.
see. Hang on, I can see if I can find a picture for those who doesn't know the sim passed out.
When
thing.
he wakes up, he won't remember this place. He will remember being turned into a plant, but he won't remember this place, which is probably a good thing, knowing what happened.
No, I
to him.
disagree. I disagree. He would be more used to the absurdity of any situation that he reside in.
Well, yous have many absurdities to see in your future,
Let's
so
see.
yeah,
Sonarian Vale.
this one he's better off not knowing
Looks like this for those who doesn't
Oh.
play The Sims.
for the sake of this village. He's better off not knowing.
How much does it say that he trusts Vampire but does not trust him?
For the rest of you, you can choose to remember this place or not. It's up to you.
How is he gonna remember this place?
Even if I didn't remember, I would have it in notebook, so I will keep remembering.
Oh, trust you. I not giving you this option. You will remember this and what's for to come. But what about the rest of you? Do you choose to remember this place?
I'll remember it.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Then I can boast to Ray about remembering something he doesn't.
Okay.
Are you insane?
No, I just
he-
like bugging Ray.
He then taps on each of you except for Gallon, and use fall asleep. And transported to a small camp outside of the village. As for you, Gallon, just a little word of warning. That dragon isn't gone forever. As he then taps you and sends you to the campsite.
That will be problem for later.
And that is where we're going to end the session.
Ah, yes, they're just gonna wake